came in late, boots in your hand, laughing too loud, saying, baby, I ran. Your hair a mess, my old shirt on, smelling like smoking where you've been gone. But I still kiss the whiskey on your breath, taste every mile you walk, every step you regret. You say you're tired of losing, tired of the mess. I just hold you closer to the whiskey on your breath. You trace my scars with a shaky grin, say, we got old stories carved in our skin. You pour out truth from a paper cup, spill a few tears, swear you're giving it up. And I still kiss the whiskey on your breath, like a burned edge letter you never quite sent. You say you're scared of leaving, scared of what's left. I just pull you closer to the whiskey on your breath. Maybe we're both just trying to heal, trading old ghosts for something real. Oh, stay if loving you means learning to bend. I'll meet you right here again and again. So I still kiss a whiskey on your breath, every crack promise, every soft silhouette. You say you're done with running out of excuses and threats. I believe you slowly through the whiskey on your breath. The bartender said, it's the last call tonight. Yeah, the bartender said, son, it's the last call tonight. But these blues in my heart still wanna fight. Got a half-burned cigarette and an empty glass. Yeah, half-burned cigarette and an empty glass. Watching all my good days slowly pass. She left with a stranger in a long black coat. Yeah, she left with a stranger in a long black coat. Left me here with words I never wrote. There's a jukebox playing our old song low. Yeah, that jukebox playing our old song low. Feels like it's telling me it's time to go. Outside the wind keeps calling my name. Yeah, that cold night wind keeps calling my name. But every lonely road feels the same. When the morning sun breaks through the blue. Yeah, when that morning sun breaks through the blue, maybe I'll find a way. Stop loving you. You left your sweater on the back of that bar stool. Smell like smoking summer, and everywhere I lost you. Your laugh still lean on the jukebox by the door. I drink your ghost in circles till I can't feel you anymore. This whiskey tastes like you, burns the same way going through. I chase your name like it's something I can chew. Bottle on the table, heart on the floor. If this is healing, why am I needing you more? This whiskey tastes like you, last sip of you. Your lipstick stain still bleeds on my glass. Tiny red reminder of everything we crashed. I try to blame the night for what I couldn't say, but every drop just tells me I drove you away. This whiskey tastes like you, burns the same way going through. I chase your name like it's something I can chew. Bottle on the table, heart on the floor. If this is healing, why am I needing you more? This whiskey tastes like you, last sip of you. Bartender kills the light, says son, that's enough. this whiskey tastes like you. Burns the same way going through. I chase your name like it's something I can't undo. Bottle on the table, heart on the floor. If this is healing, what am I hurting you for? This whiskey tastes like you. Yeah, this whiskey tastes like you. Last sip of you. It's 2 in the morning, rain falling down. Yeah, it's 2 in the morning, cold rain falling down. Street lights flicker on this empty side of town. Got my coat pulled tight, walking slow through the night. Yeah, I got my coat pulled tight, walking slow through the night. Every step I take just don't feel right. Your memories whispering like a ghost in my ear. Yeah, your memories whispering like a ghost in my ear. Saying things I never wanted to hear. There's a saxophone crying from a bar down the road. Yeah, that saxophone crying from a bar down the road. Sounds like my heart carrying a heavy load. I tried to drown these blues in a bottle of red. Yeah, I tried to drown my blues in a bottle of red. But they keep on knocking inside my head. Maybe someday I'll let your memory go. Maybe someday I'll let your memory go. But tonight these lonely streets won't let me go. You showed up late, coffee stain on your sleeve, laughing at yourself like it didn't mean anything. You talk too fast, I forgot my own name. Stirring sugar in my cup just to hide my shaking hands. That was the first time I felt home, not a place, just you alone, in the corner of that crowded room. Every noise just faded soon. If this is all I ever know, I'm okay to let the rest all go. 'Cause my heart found its story when it rhymed with yours. We missed our bus, walked 3 miles in the rain, shoes soaked through, but you swore you liked the day. You traced your dreams on the fogged up window glass, said, promise you'll remind me if I ever lose this laugh. That was the first time I felt home, not a place, just you alone, in the quiet of that empty street, puddles shining at our feet. If this is all I ever know, I'm okay to let the old plans go. 'Cause my heart changed its storyline when it tangled up with yours. Years from now, if our hair turns gray and thin, will you tell that same bad joke just to see me breathe again? Oh, I'll hold all your little ways like pictures in my mind every day. The same 2 hands choosing me, choosing you. Every time, this is the way that I feel home, not a place, it's skin and bone. Every morning on that worn out couch, you're half awake, don't leave the house. If this is all I ever know, I won't ask the story to grow any further than this simple truth. My heart is home when it sits with you. Screen door slap like a promise half kept. That summer the air thick with honeysuckle and dread. You smelled of creek water and something wild, untamed. whiskey kiss, a whispered name. Whiskey kisses, yeah, they linger long, like a sad old fiddle playing a forgotten song. Dusty road stretching to where I never knew, but every mile my heart kept calling back to you. Your mama's eyes, they held a storm when you packed that beat-up car. Said you were chasing some ghost, some distant star. Left a note on the table, just a single faded word. My name, scratched out, barely heard. Whiskey kisses, yeah, they linger long, like a sad old fiddle playing a forgotten song. Dusty road stretching to where I never knew, but every mile my heart kept calling back to you. Like stones in a riverbed, the scent of pine, the words you never said. Did you find that star? Was it worth the leaving? Still taste that whiskey, still feel the grieving. Whiskey kisses, yeah, they linger long, like a sad old fiddle playing a forgotten song. Dusty road stretching to where I never knew, but every mile my heart kept calling back to you. You said I'll be fine, lying through your teeth, lipstick on the glass, keys under the seat, jukebox playing songs we used to claim as ours. You walked out the door, I stared at the stars. This whiskey loves me better than you knew, burn, but at least it tells the truth. Every swallow says she's gone, every breath that pulls you through. If I'm gonna drown in something, guess I'll make it 80 proof. This whiskey loves me more. Our picture in a frame, face down in a drawer, your sweater in the bag still smells like the store. I talk to you at night like you might answer back, then I find you in the bottom of another glass. This whiskey loves me better than you do, burn, but at least it tells the truth. Every swallow says she's gone, every breath that pulls you through. If I'm gonna drown in something, guess I'll make it 80 proof. This whiskey loves me more than you. I hate that I still reach for your side of the bed, so I reach for the bottle, reach for anything instead. This whiskey loves me better than you do, burns, but at least it tells the truth. Every swallow says she's gone, every breath that pulls you through. If I'm gonna drown in something, guess I'll make it 80 proof. This whiskey loves me more than you. You laughed at the burn, said you liked it that way. Cheap bottle on the counter, but you felt expensive that day. Your head on my shoulder, old flannel, bare feet. You traced my scar with your finger, said some hurts stay sweet. I taste the whiskey on your lips every time I close my eyes. The slow fire, that soft kiss, turn a small town into sky. If I live 100 years, through every doubt and every fear, I'll taste the whiskey on your lips and know I'm still here. We danced in the kitchen, floor cold, hearts warm. You hummed some made-up tune. I swore I'd keep you from storms. You said love me when I'm reckless, love me when I'm scared. I raised my glass up trembling, said I'm already there. Taste the whiskey on your lips every time I close my eyes. The slow fire, that soft kiss, turned a small town into sky. If I live 100 years, through every doubt and every fear, I'll taste the whiskey on your lips and know I'm still here. faced will fast I taste whiskey, no wine, still here. You laughed at the burns and have tasted whiskey on your lips. You laughed at the burns. You laughed at the burn. You laughed at the burn. You laughed at the burn. Have a pack on your side of the scene. Your jacket still hangs where you left it last spring. Empty glass on the nightstand we bought. Smells like your perfume. Something I lost. You were my bad idea, my favorite mistake, burning my lungs every drag that I take. You were the last warm swallow in a bottle gone dry. Still gives me high. Your name on a napkin, crumpled in my jeans. I said I was fine. You read through the scene. You kissed like a promise. You left like a dare. Now I talk to the shadows that sit in your chair. You were my bad idea, my favorite mistake, burning my keep telling till it finally dies. Got dust on this porch and dust in my soul. Yeah, there's dust on this porch, dust in my soul. Been sitting here drinking, losing control. This old wooden floor keeps creaking my name. Yeah, that old wooden floor keeps calling my name. Like every bad choice and every shame. Beside me and a Bible unopened. Yeah, that bottle beside me, that Bible unopened. One gives me fire, the other just hoping. Cicadas crying in the Delta night sound like my sins, trying to fight. I told that whiskey all the truth I know. Yeah, told that whiskey everything I know. It said, son, some wounds don't let go. This broken chair, yeah, when that morning sun finds me here, I'll still be haunted by the smoke in the air. You were late for the movie, dropped your popcorn on my shoes, laughed so hard in the lobby, I forgot to be confused. You talked over the previews like we'd met a year before. I kept thinking on the drive home, I want 1,000 nights or more. You traced the maps in the window fog, said I get lost inside my head. I said maybe I can meet you there. You smiled and changed the subject instead. This is our quiet story, spilled coffee, cheap wine, old hoodies. Every day a little more, don't go. You turn your face toward morning, breathing soft against my shoulder. And I swear that's all I need to know. Our quiet story keeps getting louder in my soul. Fought over nothing on Tuesday, both too tired to say we're wrong. You cried into my sweatshirt, I hummed your favorite song. You taped notes to the fridge door, buy milk, be kind, call me. Somehow in those crooked letters I saw everything I'd ever need. You said, what if this all falls apart? What if someday you just leave? I said, love is just a daily choice, and I'm choosing you as far as I can see. Yeah, this is our quiet story, spilled coffee, cheap wine, old hoodies. Every day a little more, don't go. You turn your face toward morning, breathing soft against my shoulder. And I swear that's all I need to know. Our quiet story keeps getting louder in my soul. Someday we'll be telling this over dishes in a smaller place. Photos curling on the mirror, new lines written on your face. But I'll still spot you in a crowd, heart still racing like day one. Same old laugh in a different jacket, same old day, and I'm still done. Oh, this is our quiet story, spilled coffee, cheap wine, old hoodies. Every day a little more, don't go. You turn your face toward morning, breathing soft against my shoulder. And I swear that's all I need to know. Our quiet story, yeah. Our quiet story is my favorite way to grow. Sitting in this bar since the sun went down. Yeah, I've been sitting in this bar since the sun went down. Got that old my baby ain't around. Got a glass full of whiskey and a heart full of pain. Yeah, a glass full of whiskey and a heart full of pain. Every drop I'm drinking, calling out her name. There's a shadow on the wall where she used to stand. Yeah, that shadow on the wall where she used to stand. Now it's just me and this guitar in my trembling hand. Train rolling slow on the midnight line. Yeah, that lonesome train rolling on the midnight line. Wish it could carry these broken dreams of mine. These neon lights flicker like my restless soul. Yeah, those neon lights flicker like my restless soul. Trying to find some peace that I can't control. Maybe tomorrow the morning sun will shine. Yeah, maybe tomorrow that morning sun will shine. But tonight it's just this whiskey and these blues of mine. You left your sweater on the back of that chair, lipstick on a coffee cup, like you're still there. My phone lights up the table with the fight we never finished. Every word we threw like glass, still cutting in the kitchen. So I pour my heart in this glass of brown, chase your name, then I swallow it down. Whiskey on the counter, your ghost in my mouth. If this is love, it sure knows how to bleed out. Your key is by the doorway, right where you threw it. Said you're tired of the promises and how I blew through them. I said I'd change tomorrow, then tomorrow came and went. Now tomorrow's just a bar stool and a pocket full of rent. So I pour my heart in this glass of brown, chase your name, then I swallow it down. Whiskey on the counter, your ghost in my mouth. If this is love, it sure knows how to bleed out. We were wildfire, then wet ash, smoke in the lungs, can't take it back. Tell me, did I lose you or just let you go? 'Cause I'm still drinking to a past only I know. Yeah, I pour my heart in this glass of brown, call your name, then I wash it down. Whiskey on the counter, your ghost in my mouth. If this is love, it sure knows how to bleed out. Oh, the dust motes dance in the bar like a hazy slow ballet. Another Tuesday night, same old tune on the jukebox. What can I say? She left a note crumpled on the counter next to an empty glass. Said, I'm tired of waiting, honey, some things just don't last. Whiskey tea, they burn and blur. Whiskey tea, can't make her stir. Whiskey tea, a bitter lonesome song. Whiskey tea, where did we go wrong? I remember her laugh like wind chimes in a summer breeze. Now it's just a silence settling heavy, bringing me to my knees. This worn out stool, it knows my story, every single sorry line. Another shot of courage just to get through this cruel design. Did I ever tell her truly how much she meant to me? Or was I always chasing shadows, too blind to clearly see? The promises I whispered under a pale and distant moon, now just echoes in this empty room, coming back too soon. Whiskey tea, they burn and blur. Whiskey tea, can't make her stir. Whiskey tea, a bitter lonesome song. Whiskey tea, where did we go wrong? southbound train rolling through the night. Yeah, that southbound train rolling through the night. Sounds like my poor heart trying to make things right. Got a one-way ticket and a suitcase in hand. Yeah, a one-way ticket and a suitcase in hand. Ain't nothing left for me in this town to stand. Station light blowing on this empty track, yeah. Yeah, those station lights glowing on this empty track. Every mile I ride, I ain't looking back. Conductor calling out the next small town. Yeah, the conductor calling, but I don't slow down. Trying to outrun this love that let me down. Window glass shaking with a lonesome sound. Yeah, that window glass shaking with a lonesome sound. Like the last goodbye when she turned around. Maybe somewhere down that long steel line. Yeah, somewhere down that long steel line, I'll leave these midnight blues behind.